whatever you do, get an understanding of neuroplasticity. Because here's the thing: if we're operating out of our habit, and by the way, this is why 95% of our lives is by habit, because we're operating out of that. And in order to change the habit, you have to change here. Now, the book Atomic Habits does a nice job of breaking it down and talking about very small habits, because he's talking about shifts. But a lot of people miss that he's also talking about identity. He's talking about you have to bring the identity of that new that's necessary for that new thing to be accomplished. And that identity, if you look at it from a neural network, a neural network standpoint versus the unconscious, thinking it's an unconscious mind, which I say it's not. So now if you think about the conscious mind and the network, the neural network, you can see that those two combined become your personality over time. But if you're running 95% out of the neural network, that becomes your personality. Those habits become who you are, and that becomes your identity. So what we want to do is make the identity shift by changing how we use the unconscious network. And I'll introduce a term called automaticity. So this survival reaction that you get that oftentimes is not the right thing to do, that automaticity tends to work against us sometimes.